Hello everyone, welcome again. Let us start with the assignment number 19. Okay, in the assignment number 19, we are going to learn about the forms and the reports, right? So here we are going to learn how we can create the forms and how we can generate the reports. Usually, why we are using the forms? Usually, we are using the forms to enter new record inside a table, right? If you don't want the usual way to insert that record inside the table, no, you can create your own forms, right? It will generate a different look, a form where you will be having a different interface, the interface which you like, that kind of interface you can create, right? So like that of front page you will get inside the forms to enter the new record, or you can even edit the old record also using the forms, right? That is the use of the forms. And what is the report? Report is used to just display the output, what is inside the table, right? See, using the reports you can generate it as according to your needs, right? When you write a query such as select star from the table name students, like that, right? Select star from students, it will just show you the table of the students, right? It is not displaying it in the way you want to display, right? To generate the records according to your needs, you can use the reports, right? With the reports you can generate in your own style. How we are going to do that one, we'll learn here. Okay, before going further, first what we are going to do here is, first of all we will open the base, right? First we will open the base. Inside the base, what you have to do is you have to create a new database, or if you're having already existing database, you can use that database. So I am using new database called as a school 3. Okay, school 2 is already there, that's why I'm using school 3 database. Okay, inside the school 3 database I want to create a table. So what is the name of the table? Okay, before going to the name of the table, we will just enter the information about the students, right? Roll number we want. Okay, only 3 fields we will keep, not more than that one. Name, location, sorry, location. Okay, so roll number is an integer data type, we will make it as an integer. Fine. Name is vector, location is vector. Location is the just you can say the city, right? You can or area, like that. So here in example location I will take it as a area only. Okay, fine. Now you have to save this one. Table name student, we will keep the name of the table as a student. Okay, so no primary key. Again I'm forgetting to set the primary key. So just right click here and set the primary key like this. Okay, you don't forget as I have forgotten. Okay, fine. Next, continue. Save it. Save it as student. Fine. The table has been saved now, right? The student table is here. What is the content of the student table here? To see that one, document, roll number, name and location, right? So we are going to populate this database table. Populate means you are going to insert some data inside that table. Okay, so to insert the data, what you are usual way, just use the design view, right? Rule number 1, name is, let us say, Ravi. His location is, say, my area Devinagar. Okay, next, number 2, Ramu. His location is supermarket. Next, number 3, Rajesh. Okay, his area is Ganj. Okay, so we will keep these 3 areas only for demonstration. 4, Aditya, let us say he is from supermarket. Next, Avinash, assume he is from the Ganj. So our Bharat, he is from, let us assume he is from the Devinagar, right? 7th, some dummy name will use. Okay, from Ganj, Rupa from Ganj. Let us say Ankita, she is from supermarket. Dhruv from supermarket. Rajshekar, he is from Ganj. So like that I have entered the information inside this table and I am going to save this one. Okay, that's it. The data has been populated inside the table. As you can see the content here, right? The contents are available here. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I am going to use the forms, right? How we can use the form to insert new value inside this table. See, what for creating a form now, what you have to do is right click the table name. First go to the database. Here inside the database, click on the tables. Here the tables will be displayed. So right click on the table and I am clicking on the form wizard. Okay, as soon as you click on the form wizard, a new base form will be opened. Okay, here what you have to do is you have to select the table name, right? The table student I have been already, it is default selected since only one table is there, so it is default selected. Now I want roll number 1, name, location, all these. If you want, you can just click on this double arrow. Okay, when you click on this one, all the roll number, name and location, all the columns will be added in the form. Okay, if you want only few columns of that one, you can particularly choose the columns by just clicking on the single arrow, right? Just if you want roll number, just click here and click on this one, right? But I want all the fields, so I am just selecting all the fields and I am clicking on the next. So here it is asking for set up a subform. See, subform, when we are using, when we are adding data inside two tables at a time, no, if we are inserting if we are inserting a data inside two tables at a time, then we are setting up the subform. But presently what we are doing, we are just inserting data inside the student tables. There is only one single table, so no need to add the subform. Just keep it default and click on the next. See, here the beautiful part of the form came here. See, here you can just mention how you want the appearance of the form, right? If you click on this one, see, this is the user form of the form which one I like, and this is another form like this, and this is the default table like, right? And one more like this. So I like this one, right? So I select this one and click on the next. So here it is asking for set data entry. See, here you can choose two types of forms. The form which can only enter new record, that is the first one, right? The second one is the form which can edit the existing data and also add new data inside the table. See, if I select this one now, the first button, what it will make, it will create a form. Using that one, you can only add new record inside that table. Okay, if I select the second radio button, if I select this radio button, what it will make, no, it will allow you to add new records, as well as it will show you the old records, and it will allow you to edit the old records too, right? So what I am selecting is, I am selecting the second. The form is to display all data. It means that you are able to add new records and also you are able to edit the existing records. Now click on the next. See here, apply styles. See, here you can select the background color which you want, right? So this one looks bright blue, looks good, no? I like this one. And here field border they have given. See, no border means there will be no border for this field box. See, box border has been removed, no border. I like the 3D look. Okay, this one I like. Okay, I will click on the next. Okay, set name for the form. Any name for the form if you want, you can just set that form. I will write add underscore edit student, like that form name I want to give. Okay, now I will click on the finish. So the form has been created, right? Like this, the form has been created. Okay, to view the form, what you have to do? From the database, you have to click on the form here. Here in the form, you are getting a form such as add edit student, right? When you double click on this one, it will just display the form. See here, I am able to see the rule number 1 Ravi Devinagar, right? The record which we have inserted already, that one you can modify here, right? You can edit it here, and if you want to add new record, just click on the last record. After the last record, just click on the next record, right? Or else you can just select the insert new record also. Okay, here the 11th record it is showing, here I can add the new record. So I will add the record number 11 with the rule number 11, Ritesh. Okay, Ritesh, and his location is, let us add his location is supermarket only. Okay, fine. I have added the location as the supermarket here for the rule number. Now I want to just save this. Okay, click on the save as. Sorry, not save as. Just you can, if you press Ctrl S, or if you, here save button is the bottom. Save record. Okay, at the bottom you will be having the save record. Click on that save record, right? So once if you click it, the data has been added. Okay, to see the reflection of the data, or the Ritesh data I have record, I have added into this table. No, just click on the tables and click on the table students here. See here the rule number 11 Ritesh data has been added here, right? So this is the way you can create the form. That is very simple, no? Right? Now I want to demonstrate the use of the reports. So what we want is to prepare reports to display all the student location wise. Since I already know that we are having this kind of question location wise. We need the table location wise. That's why I have created the table with the rule number, name and location. Okay, so now here when I say select star from students, now it will display like this, which will just mix up the students names according to the rule number it is displaying, right? It is not displaying according to the locations, right? It is not grouping the students according to the location. Let us say if we want to see who are the people from the Ganju supermarket and Jayanagar at a time, it is not displaying there, right? But in the form I can make it to display group wise, right? For doing that one, what you have to do is just right click on the table name and you have to select the report wizard. After selecting the report wizard, what you have to do is here, see, first thing what you have to do is you have to select the table name. Okay, I have selected the table name. Then click on the double arrows. It will select all the columns or fields to be displayed in the report. Now click on the next. After clicking on the next, it is asking us to would you like to change the name of the labels? See, the roll number is there, name is there, location. In the output form, if you want to change the labels, such as instead of name you can specify student name, right? Like this. If you want, no, you can set here. Though, so what it will happen, no? Instead of name in the output report it will display it as a student name. Now click on the next. After clicking on the next, it is asking grouping by which column. By which column you want to group. I am just selecting the location because I want to group the students record based on the location. Now I click on this one, right? So based on the location we are going to display the form, sorry, not the form, the report. Okay, so the sorting things, sorting I will keep is the default, right? Next, choose layout also I will keep default. You can select landscape and portrait here, orientation also, just keep it default for the lab examination purpose. Click on the next. Now what is the name of the report you want to give? So I want to give the name of the report as student underscore report, right? The name of the report I want student underscore report, and I will click on the finish button, right? As soon as you click on the finish button, okay, it will display the report to us, right? So here if you want to see the reports from this window, you just from the database you have to select the reports. Inside the reports you will be having the student reports. Just double click on that one. When you double click on that student report, it will display the report. So it is just grouping the students based on the location. See the location Devinagar, who are the students? Bharat is there and Ravi is there. Location Ganj, who are the students? Rajshekar, Rupa, Avinash, Rajesh, and location supermarket Ritesh, Dhruv, Ankita, Ditya, Ramo. Okay, so what we have seen is that we can generate the reports based on the by grouping the students based on the locations or any column, right? For example, if the class 10th class 9th students, if you are having all the students names inside the single table, then you can group the students name inside the report. You can group the student names class wise also, right? Like that, whichever column you want to use for the group wise grouping, you can use that one. Here I have used location for grouping. Okay, that's all for this assignment. Thank you all for watching my video.